Breaking news from the Supreme Court. The court has just issued a landmark ruling on affirmative action, officially ending the practice in college admissions processes. Colleges and universities will no longer be permitted to take race into account when reviewing the college applications. Now, this is a reversal of the 2003 decision, which ruled that higher education institutions must consider race in students' admissions to promote diversity.
He says both Harvard and UNC, so again, you've got a public and a private school, but both take federal money. Both programs lack sufficiently focused and measurable objectives warranting the use of race anywhere in their admissions process, that they're unavoidably employing race in a negative manner involving racial stereotyping. That's what these Asian American students had alleged, and lack meaningful endpoints. We've never permitted admissions programs to work in that way, and we will not do so today.
This will, of course, have historic impacts going forward as colleges try to diversify their student bodies, looking at other things like geographical factors, poverty, any adversity that students have overcome, but they can no longer look at race. It's something that's already happening in 8 states across the country. For example, in the public education system, the public system in California, they cannot look at race there. A lot of colleges have said it's been increasingly hard to keep their student bodies racially diverse. Hard to underestimate how big of a decision this is coming from the Supreme Court today. It may not be surprising given the composition of the court, but it will have long and lasting impacts on how colleges around the country diversify their student bodies without looking at race as a factor.
The court has effectively ended affirmative action in college admissions, and I strongly disagree with the court's decision. We cannot let this decision be the last word. I want to emphasize, we cannot let this decision be the last word. While the court can render a decision, it cannot change what America stands for. America is an idea unique in the world, an idea of hope and opportunity, of possibilities, of giving everyone a fair shot, of leaving no one behind. We've never fully lived up to it, but we've never walked away from it either. We will not walk away from it now. We should never allow the country to walk away from the dream upon which it was founded. That opportunity is for everyone, not just a few. We need a new path forward, a path consistent with the law that protects diversity and expands opportunity.
When you have race involved in college applications, there are higher standards and more stereotypes towards the Asian American community. And when you have people who support affirmative action say they're fighting against racism, I really want to ask them, are you fighting against racism or are you fighting for racism? As an Asian American, when I apply for colleges, the College Board will look at me as an Asian American and I will be at a disadvantage of that. My parents came from China to escape, and they came with one suit of luggage with just clothes, legal documents, and a bit of money. And they came from basically nothing to where I am right now in America. I can definitely say from my parents' point of view, it is absolutely disgusting on how, they work so hard only for me to work my hardest as well and to be at a disadvantage. How can we simply look at this and let this happen to us as Americans, not even parts of the Asian American community, but as Americans, for us to be looked at our race and discriminated against? It is un-American and against every single moral, value, and principle of the Asian American community.
The Congressional Black Caucus said the Supreme Court has thrown into question its own legitimacy. Is this a rogue court?
This is not a normal court.
Look, it's heartbreaking for our democracy. Our democracy is stronger when our leadership is diverse. And moving to a place where selective institutions do not have the tool of race-conscious admissions means that we will see fewer Black and Latino students in those institutions. We will see fewer Black and Latino students prepared for leadership roles, whether it's in government, business, the military.